Okay, now we'll begin installing Hadoop version 2.8.0. You can go to this URL. So we'll download the binary zip file. We'll copy this link and go here. Here's my screen. I can use this command wget to download the file, and if I press enter, it will start downloading this file. I think I already have this file, so I'll break out of this command. I'll do a file listing. So I think, yeah, this is the one. I'll unzip this file using tar xvzf the same way we did in Java file, and let's go ahead. So it's basically unzipping the file for Hadoop version 2.8, and we'll be following the documentation in here to set up pseudo distributed mode. This one, it's a standalone mode, and we'll be following these configurations to have our Hadoop up and running, and we'll be setting up the Hadoop home in the path as well, so that we need not go to the Hadoop directory every time to execute the commands. Looks like it's still going on. So there are three different modes in here. One is local mode, pseudo distributed, and fully distributed mode. In our local machine, we'll be trying to emulate the pseudo distributed mode and see if we can get that accomplished. So the process is complete. Clear my screen and do a file listing. So here we are with the Hadoop 2.8 version. Okay, cool. So we need to make some changes in the directory. So first of all, we need to make some configuration changes in the XML file. Before that, we need to set Hadoop Java home in etc in Hadoop. So this is the file where we need to set our Java home. So we can get our Java home using the command which space Java. So this is the Java which is in place, but this is not the path which I'll be pasting here. I'll be pasting the path only from here till here. I'll copy this and I'll edit the file using a vim command, Hadoop environment.sh. Cool. So this is where I need to make the changes. I'll put the Java home in here, and we are good with this file. I'll come one directory back. Now I'll go to the binary folder and see what is there. Okay, yeah, we'll be using Hadoop to do commands on Hadoop. Let's come out. Let's go to sbin and see what we have there. So here we have basically all the commands for starting Hadoop, stopping Hadoop, and starting different processes. So these two commands are basically the wrapper for starting the Hadoop daemon and starting DFS, yarns, and all other script files. So we need to make these changes in the library folder where we have all the XML files. Let's see. No, we don't have. Where are they? Let's go to sbin. I think we might have those. I think they are in etc, no? Yeah, here are those files. So we need to make changes in the XML files. The first file we are looking at is the core site.xml. See what changes we have to make there. So we'll be setting up our name node port in here. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. So for removing these two, I'll press escape twice and press D to remove the existing lines, and I'll press again I to edit the insert mode. and I'll paste the configurations from there. So we have made the changes in core site. Also we need to make one more changes in here, which is to make sure that our data directory for Hadoop is also set. So for that, so by default Hadoop will store the name node metadata in a temporary folder, which will be deleted every time our operating system is rebooted. So we'll make sure that it is persisted. We'll add this property in the core site .xml file. Press enter and paste that property in here, and here we need to have a directory which actually is present. So I'll remove this, and I need to create a data directory and give its path here. So let me create a directory. I'll save this file for now and create a directory and come back here. So I'll go to one directory back, again one more, listing, and mkdir data folder. Cool. ls-ltr, go to data and do a pwd. So this is the folder which I need to give there. So I'll go to my core site XML again, etc hadoop vim core site.xml, and I'll paste that path in here. No double quotes, just paste the path. Cool. We have made the changes in our core site.xml. The next file that we are looking to make changes is in HDFS site. So this is the file which will decide the number of replication we want to have for our files and folders. So being the distributed mode, we make sure that we have a replication enabled. So we'll set up the replication, because this is a local setup. Although we are doing a pseudo distributed, we'll have the value as 1. By default in Hadoop, this value is 3. So we have this explicitly set as 1, so that we don't run out of space. So we have made the changes in these two files, and there are other files in which you can make the change, but I think for now this should be enough. Let's go back, and now we need to format our data directory. So we'll use this command to format. So as of now you can see that there is nothing in the data directory. After I have formatted, it will convert into the right format for the Hadoop file system. So let's go ahead and format it. Let me think if I'm missing something. No, I think we are good. So we'll format the name node, and there are some exceptions. What are the exceptions? There is a configuration error in core site.xml. Let's go and see. Okay, so as you can see, while I was pressing I pressed I multiple times, and I think this is what is causing an error. I'll remove the space and I'll save again, and let's go back and start again. I think we got it right this time. Okay, cool. Let's see what we have in our data directory now. So as you can see, now there is a folder called DFS, and in there we will have name folder and current, and let's see what we have there. Okay, so we have this all set up for us, and we'll come back, and now we'll go to so now that we have made all the changes, we'll set up Hadoop home as well. So my Hadoop directory is this. I'll copy this path and make the changes in my path to have this path for Hadoop home persisted. So I'll do a root user. So okay, I'll edit the file. I'll set that path as Hadoop home. copy this, and rename it as Hadoop Home, and put it there. Copy this, and write it as Hadoop Home. Okay, so we have both Hadoop Home setup. I'll exit from here and I'll try starting my Hadoop and see how does it go. I'll open my terminal again with the shortcut Control Alt T. Let me increase the size again. Okay, so just to show you what's the command I'll be using, I'll go to the path where my Hadoop is. So I can actually do directly echo $Hadoop Home. So this is the path. I can directly go to that path, ct $Hadoop Home, and I'm there directly. I'll go to my bin, sbin, because I think that's where we will start Hadoop from. So yeah, so you can basically start it by giving /start all.sh, or if you are in any other path, you can directly give start, because you have set it in the home path, you can give start echo $Hadoop. Oh, I need to give sbin path in there as well, so I'll edit that file again. Sudo su and add sbin as well, because my start all script is present in sbin. I have added only bin path, so I'll copy it again. And add sbin to the path as well. Now we should be good. So let me do an exit, ssh localhost echo $Hadoop Home, and start. I think I need to restart my terminal, so I'll exit and open it again. Start all.sh. See, it auto completed for me by pressing tab, and I'll start it. So it's starting name node on localhost. Likewise, I'll have data node started, a resource manager and node manager started. After starting, I'll do some checks to make sure that actually my name node is running and my Hadoop is up and ready to use. So I'll use this command jps for Java processes. It will show me what processes are actually running. So my secondary name node is running, name node is running, resource manager is running, data node is up, and node manager. So I think we are good with all these checks. We can actually make a double check using the console. I'll go here and navigate to the localhost port 5700 570. Oops, wow, yes. So as you can see, my console is up and my name node is running. I can see the file system. So as of now I don't have any file, so it won't give me any results. So I can go and create a folder to make sure. For that, the command is Hadoop fs ls. It will do the file listing. So as of now there is nothing there, so I'll make a directory in there, mkdir/Hadoop tutorial, and after this is done, I will just do a refresh in here, and you can see there is a folder in here. And likewise, we'll be using many commands in Friday's lab to see, but before that you can have your Hadoop installed and configured.